After arranging for the shipment of Wolfgang's body back to Richardsburg, Gabriel returns to New Orleans. He carries with him the Richard talisman. He has not heard from Grace for over 24 hours, and he could not reach Malia by phone. And although he has some idea of what he is coming home to attempt, he still has no clue where to attempt it.
So yeah, sorry to be diving straight in, but unfortunately there's a quick transition between Uncle Wolfgang's death, the recovery of the talisman, and the beginning of day 10. So, as our narrator has just told us, we arranged to ship Wolfgang's body home, and now we are coming back to New Orleans, but have no idea where to find the headquarters, the local headquarters of the Getty voodoo cult. Or do we? Alright. So, we haven't been able to find Grace or hear from her recently, so let's check in.
Grace, I'm home. Grace? Oh no. Grace!
Okay, so we see the tear toppled over in this envelope here.
The note is from Malia. It says,
Gabriel, I hope you survive long enough to get this. Tetelo knows you have the talisman. Your life is worth nothing, my love. I fight to save you, but she controls things far more than I. She has taken Grace. Return the talisman and leave New Orleans forever. If you don't, I can't help you. Please. I can't bear to see you die. Please believe me. I love you, Malia.
Who's there? I have the talisman.
Yeah? Good for you. I got a headache.
You? Don't come near me. You're dead.
Oh, was that you at the tube? You should have said something.
You mean you weren't dead, you son of a bitch?
Do I look dead? No, don't answer that. I was searching the tomb. When I heard someone coming, I broke the light and got in the drawer. Sorry I brained you, but I thought you were one of them.
Christ, you about killed me.
I said I was sorry. Besides, I owed you one for stealing my badge. If it makes you feel any better, I lost my wallet that day.
Your wallet? Ooh, I guess you're right. We are even.
Like I said. Anyway, we shouldn't stand out here and gab. Someone on the street might see us. Let's go in back and talk.
So somehow Mosley, when he heard us coming in, managed to shatter the light and get himself in the drawer and then close the drawer. I'm curious.
By the way, I found your wallet.
Really? Great. What a pal.
I wonder if we can give him the card too.
this is the...
I found your credit card.
Thanks. Oh, you didn't put anything on this, did you?
Who? Me?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so let's chat with Mosley.
All right, let's talk.
So, we could insult him, which would be fun. Yeah, I don't think we really have to, but we can do all three of these. We'll save this one for last.
What should we do about Grace?
Them voodoo people have taken her, the goddamn bastard. We have to find her and save her, and we can't count on the police department for any help.
So, fill me in on what you've been doing for the past 5 days.
I've been getting smart, that's what. They got me running, I'll admit. But the day a bunch of drum-banging, mumbo-jumbo chanting magicians can catch old Lightfoot Mosley is the day I die.
Can't argue with that logic.
Now, these guys have it wired, I tell you. From the mayor to a couple of major judges, right down to the beat cops. The Gettys are untouchable from that angle. But once I really start digging, it was like I could see clearly. These guys are into everything that happens in this city, and most people are scared shitless of them, or they don't know about them at all.
Alright, let's fill him in.
Let me fill you in on what I've learned in the past 5 days.
Okay, have at it.
Well, Malia Getty is the head of the cartel. Dr. John is her right-hand man.
I learned that much. You sure know how to pick them tonight.
Uh-huh. She's not really responsible, though, because during these ceremonies, she's ridden by the spirit of her ancestor, Tetelo.
You don't say.
It's true. Anyway, I have something, a talisman, that I can use against them. It'll help, but they probably still have a power source somewhere in their hound fool. Also, this whole thing kind of ties in with my nightmare scene and my family history. My family does this shadow hunting thing, and about 300 years ago...
Look, don't confuse me, okay? You worry about all that metaphysical stuff, and I'll just try and catch the bad guys.
Yeah, you'd never believe me anyway.
Alright, so let's make a plan.
Let's make a plan. What do you think we should do?
We need to find the headquarters of the Getty cartel, rescue Grace, and dig up some concrete evidence so that I can take this straight to the FBI.
Sounds easy.
Uh-huh. Do you have any idea where their headquarters might be?
Perhaps.
Well, you do seem to have a knack for sniffing out this voodoo stuff. Why don't you see if you can locate it for sure? Meanwhile, I've got some things I've got to do. I'll meet you there later.
How will you find it?
Damn, that's right. If only I had the tracker from my office.
I have it.
Really? Good going. You give it to me and leave a signal device at the entrance to the headquarters.
All right.
Okay.
Here's the tracker.
Great. Don't forget to leave the signal device near the entrance to the home floor. And be careful.
You too.
Alright, so let's head to the Hound Four. I wonder if we can pick up this chair. Oops.
It is not.
Alright. Just want Grace to have a nice clean home when she comes back. I've never thought about it, but we should go see Grandma Knight now we're back, but some other time. So, the entrance to the Hound 4 is somewhere we actually have not bothered to go yet. If we come in here to the confessional, and we look up here, there's actually a little hole in the wall.
There's a knothole about the size of a quarter in the wood paneling on that wall.
And what we can do is take our handy-dandy snake rod.
Something about this knothole looks familiar. It's moving. I knew it. Ride's over.
And now a very important thing to do before we leave is hide this.
Gabriel puts the snake rod under the bench for Mosley.
And oops, the tracker. And if you don't do this, you might just lose.
All right, Mosley. There's your signal.
Or maybe it just doesn't let you, I'm not sure.
The elevator stops at a room underneath the cathedral.
Express elevator to hell.
The
Interesting.
elevator returns to the cathedral. Gabriel's stuck now.
It also just might not go up until we put those in, I'm not really sure. Some interesting artwork there. Now this is also set up like a clock, I believe, and I think this indicates 6. I think that's 5 and 1. So I don't remember which rooms we need to go into when, so I'm just going to try them all. Alright, so we have an office here with nothing that I see that we need. I think the room that we actually have to go into is in a different room. Yeah, now that's 4. Yes, this is what we need.
This record book might be the kind of thing Mosley wanted for the FBI.
Let's see. Take a look at this book. Good. That's what we needed. Alright. So we could do something right now, but I'm going to wait and check all the doors first.
The room smells of Maria's perfume. Someone's coming.
Excellent hiding spot.
Tetelo, come to me. Your daughter requests an audience.
What is it you seek, child?
Tetelo, I beg you again, for my sake, spare Gabriel's life.
Do not protect or mourn that one. He will only betray you.
Gabriel would never betray me.
He will. Has got to betray me. Blinded by the light, he will despise your darkness.
No, I don't believe that. You were betrayed, but Gabriel is different. I cannot serve you any longer. Choose another. I cannot go on.
Ha! So you say, because you are drawn to the light. What you do not know is that the light will never have you. You only corrupt it when you draw near.
I don't believe you. This way, this life is too painful. I must be free of it.
You can never be free. You will see, my daughter. What I've told you is true. You will see.
Wait! I won't go through with it. I won't. I won't.
Lucky for us, Malia decided to run in the opposite direction. But I guess we have proof that Malia truly does care about Gabriel. And this, yeah. So there's Dr. John, who oddly enough doesn't notice us walk in the room. But if we try to walk across to get that key card, he will become rather displeased by our presence. But I do like the idea of having a key card.
It's locked.
Alright, room 1 is a room that we'll want to check on again. This, I think, is just a bathroom.
A bathroom? How human of them.
It's locked.
Room 1 and 11. I don't remember if you can get killed by trying to touch any of these animals, but obviously we got this big snake here, goat, chickens, spiders, rabbits maybe? Presumably animals for sacrifice. Another just generic room, nothing special here.
It's locked.
So that's room 8. 1, 11, and 8. We have to come back to. And I believe this is the last room. Yeah, this is 7. So we started with 6. So, just a couple of things we need in here.
I think I'll take this wolf mask for me. This boar mask seems appropriate for Mosley, if he ever makes it.
And we need robes as well, but yeah, let's grab.
A robe for me. A robe for prosperity.
Gabriel.
You don't need any of these cans, right?
Gabriel would prefer to leave.
Okay. I think that's all we need. And back to 6. So now we just head down the tunnel. And I'm going to just save here, just in case. I don't like to have any mistakes. And we will use these drums.
Okay, I'll give it a shot, but I'm no musician.
So, we want to get that key card. So what we're going to do is we're going to summon Brother Eagle.
A door opens.
And I think if you wait long enough, you can accidentally run into him, or if you go the wrong way. So let's just hope things work out. He was in room 2? Let's find out. Wonderful. Alrighty. So we want 1, 11, and 9.
It's locked. That doesn't work. This is the...
It fits.
Hey, that's a lot of cash.
I know it's dirty money, but it's for a good cause. Me.
I don't remember how much we could take, but...
I hate to say it, but I can't carry anymore.
Oop.
I hate to say it. Ah, well, $1 million or so ought to hold me.
Well done, Gabriel, well done. Very heroic. I think 11 is where we ultimately want to go to, so I'm going to go to 8 first. Which...
Grace! I found her!
The sound of Radha drums
Oh, no.
echo through the Houndvoor. The ritual must be about to begin.
You know what? Hang on a sec. I'm just going to pause and check out that other room first, so we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back now. Let's go... What am I doing? Check out door number 11 first this time. Oh, interesting. I don't actually think there's anything in here we need, but see there, morgue here.
A stainless steel bucket is on the floor. Its contents are better left unsaid. More corpses are stored in wall compartments. It looks like a deep freeze in there. Underneath the surgical lamps is a gurney with a body on it.
No one I know.
Human hearts. So that's what they do with them. But why?
Maybe I shouldn't even ask. They're used for some powerful gris-gris, no doubt. Or maybe that's what Tetelo has for lunch. Ugh, I hope those are rubber masks. I don't want to look at those too closely.
Alright, that's enough. So, it was interesting enough, worth checking out, I think. Now let's go back down and pop in to where we were before.
Grace! I found her!
The sound of Radha drums echo through the Houndvoor. The ritual must be about to begin.
Mostly, you made it.
Thank God. I thought I saw you ducking in here.
I guess he doesn't need a key card.
Those goddamn drums started as soon as I got off that elevator thing, and I heard voices from above. I have a feeling the masked voodooies are about to invade.
I found Grace.
I see that. Check her out, then you and I need to find a way to blend into the woodwork, bud.
Alright, let's see if he wants this book.
Do you want this?
No, bud, I travel light.
Alrighty. So, let's use our magical powers to take care of Grace.
This talisman is supposed to have some sort of power. Grace! Wake up! Grace!
What? What's going on? Gabriel! Mosley! Where are we? What's going on?
We're in the Getty Cartel Houndvoor, Grace. The ritual is about to begin. And I'm afraid you're the main course.
Is that what those drums are? I heard them in my sleep. I couldn't wake up.
Yeah, makes you want to dance, don't they?
Be serious. What are we gonna do now?
All right, let's make a plan. What do you want us to do, Gabriel?
You're asking me?
Oh God, we're in trouble.
Well, I realize I'm the professional, but you do know more about what we're up against here.
Okay. Grace, they expect you to be unconscious, so you better fake it. That should put you in a good position when it's time. Mosley, you and I will be with the other ritualists. As for the ritual itself, I'd say Tetelo is our worst problem. I remember from the bayou that she didn't show up until Dr. John blew that drug on Malia's face. If I can prevent him from doing that, we can keep Tetelo out of it, I think.
Well, how are you gonna do that?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Uh-huh. What if Tetelo does show up?
Let's just worry about making sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, so you're gonna prevent this spirit thing from showing up. Fine. I'll take care of the big guy, Dr. John, when the time comes.
And I can handle Malia herself, as long as she is Malia.
Well, keep an eye on her, for her own good. But don't hurt her.
Who? Me?
We'll wait for your signal, man.
Fine. But you guys aren't gonna get far looking like that.
Alright, so... I don't think Grace has any interest in this, but just in case.
Why don't you take this dagger, Grace? You might need it.
If I have to use anything, I'll use my Tai Chi, Gabriel. You'll need the knife more than me.
Alright, just checking. Alright, so with the boar for Mosley.
Here, it's a disguise.
Gee, a boar. How thoughtful. And what are you, pray tell?
A wolf?
You goddamn wiener.
Fitting, given the events of Gabriel Knight 2.
A wolf. How appropriate.
And we'll just save it here again, just in case anything goes wrong. Alright.
Someone's coming. Grace, get down.
What are you doing here?
Thought this room was empty.
Go to the circle. Now.
Suppose it doesn't look suspicious at all that we're the only two not dancing.
Damn it. She's already being ridden by Tetelo.
What? You said...
Yeah, I know.
Great, now what?
I don't know.
Alright.
Touches her.
Oh, great Father Green, take this sacrifice. Do something quick.
Alright, so... Of course, our primary weapon here is the talisman.
Tetelo, stop! Won't let you kill her.
What? You bastard of a bastard. You can't stop me. Watch your friend die.
Uh-oh. The talisman seemed to have little effect on protecting Grace from this distance.
But Grace can protect Grace.
Kill her! We must have the sacrifice.
Mosley does not approve of Dr. John hitting Grace, but the sacrifice is accepted.
You have killed my chosen one, witch hunter. That you shall pay. The shall die. Give me the talisman, witch hunter, or your prince will die horribly. Right now.
Alright, so she said the first people she's going after are our friends, so they need the talisman. What do we do?
Tetelo, you want the talisman? Here, catch. Go on. Get Grace out of here. The talisman will protect you. What about... Just go!
You are unarmed now, witch hunter. Approach me and kneel.
Malia, are you there?
She's too powerful.
So, problem now is that Tetelo is too powerful, so we could try and go after her, but in reality we need to go after the source of her power.
No! Stop!
Oh, shit.
Whoops.
Go ahead. Destroy her. Destroy me. You are truly your father's son, witch hunter.
Oh, Gabriel, please.
We need to prove that we're different.
Got you, Malia.
No. You will betray her, witch hunter.
I won't let you kill her.
Gabriel, you didn't betray me.
I've got you.
It's no good. It has to end with me.
No! Don't let go! Damn it! Don't you let go!
Goodbye, my love.
No!
I think it's over now.
Yes.
I'm sorry about Malia. I know you cared for her. You've changed, you know.
Have I?
Yeah. So, are you gonna do it? Be Schattenjager?
I'm gonna try. Don't worry, though. You'll be back at school, safe and sound.
I don't have to go back.
Grace, give up your PhD?
There are things in this world, Gabriel. A spiritual path can be more important than a path of the mind.
Spiritual path, huh? Well, you're welcome to stay, Gracie. Just as long as you don't expect me to know what I'm doing.
This is a historical moment, isn't it? 300 years ago, the Ritter talisman was stolen by Tetelo. She used it to draw her family to power while your family withered. She helped provoke the slave revolt in Haiti. She's probably the reason for a lot of the flavor and history of New Orleans. Good and bad. Now she's gone and your family is restarting. Yeah, it almost makes you wonder, doesn't it? If it wasn't supposed to happen that way. You know, good coming from evil.
You think too much.
But really, I think the most tragic thing was all those generations of young women, like Maya, trapped by this large, overriding personality forced into a life of horror.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of living with you, Grace.
You know when I said you've changed?
Yeah?
I was wrong.
Are you sorry?
Nah.
Gabriel still can't keep anything serious. Oh, 1 point. What have I missed? But there we have it. The end of Gabriel Night 1. Sins of the Fathers. Alright, so I think that'll be the end for me. I'll let all the credits roll here, just in case you want to see anything, but that'll be the last I have to say on the matter. I'm not sure what I'll do next. Might do some Monkey Island games. I'm not planning to do Beast Within, at least not anytime soon. It's probably Monkey Island or some Space Quest games, but maybe King's Quest. We'll see. For now, sit back and enjoy.